What's going on, guys? It's the game of the week. We're still 5-0. We're the only undefeated team left. You know, Ice's team, them Niners, they lost yesterday. A very close game. Came down to a interception on the last drive. The missed extra point hurt them a lot. But here we are with the game of the week. We're sitting here 5-0. We got to go into the dog pound. See if we can beat them.
In 1999, there's a good look at First Energy
Try to take our undefeated streak away from us.
Today, we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here between the New England Patriots and the Cleveland Browns.
We get ball first.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we
don't have Kendrick Bourne in this game. Not that we throw to him anyway. He got injured somehow, I guess in practice or whatever. Start off trying to establish the run. Damian Harris picks up 12 yards on his first carry.
He's got this past the 35 to about the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's another carry for Harris.
Run him again.
And taken down.
He picks up 2.
The 40.
3 actually.
So Charles, you look at this offense. So what a start to the season. 5 wins without a loss. When do you think that you start believing that maybe you're in the midst of something special?
Well, you and I both know every head coach never wants that thought to creep into a locker room. But the truth of the matter
drag route, Kobe Myers, he breaks the tackle.
If we look at the Steelers in 2020, they're a great example. Remember,
it's a good gain of 17.
Then lost 5 of 6 and went out in the first round. But I think if you get toward mid-November, the Thanksgiving time frame, and you're still doing this, that's when things start to get real for a ball club.
Now Jones.
Oh,
hit as he throws.
That pressure was coming.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Oh, good block shit.
This is Harris. And the reinforcements.
He had Myles Garrett at defensive tackle. What the hell? That was a good block shit and tackle.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, come on. How does he not catch that? That was a perfectly placed pass. Okay, we have to punt it.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away.
Let's go. Perfect punt.
Right there. Out of bounds at the 2-yard line.
Got him pinned down by the 2.
And these punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do. And now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies.
He's definitely going to try to run it. He's in goal line.
The nose of the football.
Just trying to get some breathing room, and we stuffed his run.
We can check one up.
A loss of a yard.
In the backfield, down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. From the end zone, Watson.
Let's go. That's a pick. The safety, Tyler Toyle.
And the Pats are going to take possession.
Almost had a pick 6 there.
And you're on your own 1-yard line.
But we're down at the 1.
Sometimes you're thinking just run on any down, get some space there. They elect to throw it. It cost them.
You get the sense that
a QB sneak, and we got the lead.
Touchdown. Mac Jones. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Patriots use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point up and good by Folk. And that makes the score 7-0. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
see what set he comes out in first before we pick our defensive play. He's coming out in pistol.
The Browns drive about to get started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach
good run for him?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like
about
better
12
than others,
yards.
where they think they have an advantage.
We know he's going to try to run it a lot.
Try and go to those spots.
He doesn't have very
get your
good
offense
receivers.
moving.
Watson, a little touch pass on the jet sweep.
Tried the jet sweep, goes nowhere.
He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The Browns at 3-2, a game over 500 here to start the season. And they were losers their last time out. Trying to get back in the win column, but obviously not an easy task here in a hostile environment.
Yeah, always tough to win.
Oh shit! Y'all got to make your tackles. What the hell?
Games as bonding experiences and carry that into the contest.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try to run for the first
Let's
down.
go.
And Hunt is not going to get there.
That run went nowhere.
A loss of a yard, and it brings up fourth.
This defense is a
gonna have to
difficult
punt.
one to prepare for. One of the best in the league. Match it from all
Unpredictable
angles,
said it
and they
still
did a nice
works.
job
Ice.
there,
What were y'all
stopping him for a
talking
loss.
about? What play? Y'all talking about the blitz?
And Bojorquez on to
The Overstorm Brave blitz.
And a fair catch called for and made just outside the 15-yard line. It's just a 32.
Because I know they were supposed to patch that today. That was in the patch notes, but it still works. Which I figure it's got to work to some extent.
The Pats at the line.
I think it comes in a bit slower now.
Got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Throwing Jones.
What a dot.
The connection here with Nelson Aguilar.
Nelson Aguilar.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
Gets us a good game 19.
On first down, Jones.
Get it to the running back, Ramondre Stevenson. That was a really bad tackle right there.
Near midfield.
And Jadeveon Clowney's hurt.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Looking to throw. Jones.
We got the corner route. Devontae Parker. Oh, you got to keep your feet in bounds, my guy. Davian Clowney's going to be able to come back into the game.
A very solid gain of 27.
Well, so far, little to no resistance by the defense on this drive alone. 3 passes, 3 completions, 3 first downs.
Run Ty Montgomery.
And it's paying off.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp.
Got a good gain of 5.
After a pickup of 5 or 6.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Harris running straight ahead.
5 stuff to run.
Running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
So 3rd and 5, defensively expecting pass. They've got 6 DBs out there. Off the play fake. Jones.
Play action bootleg pass.
And right side, Henry's got it.
Goes nowhere.
And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line.
Oh, we got to kick the field goal here.
Call it a loss of a
Go up
yard
10
there.
points in this
And
first
that's gonna
quarter.
bring up a 4th down. Folks' kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
A fairly short kick from the 14.
I don't know what that was. Why did he try to run away from it? Did he think it was going out of bounds
get
or
this
something?
back to the 15. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hunt.
Good run.
Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the
Stop
drive.
his run was good because he's
I
locked
have
up.
to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we
No
talked
Nick
about their
Chubb.
game
All he
plan
can do
being
is
both
rely
running
on,
and passing there.
Kareem
You're
Hunt.
right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
10-0 the score after one on EA Sports. Coming up on a 2nd and 6. They'll run again with Hunt.
Let's go.
He is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. That time on the outside, pretty nice job as a cornerback to shed any would-be blockers and make the tackle.
And think about the praise we're giving him, what his coaches have given him, but how about the respect he gets from his teammates to be a complete corner who doesn't just cover receivers, but also tackles ball carriers.
Let's go. We got him down for a sack.
And down he goes.
He's going to have to punt.
Running through and dropping him for the sack. On 4th down, on is Corey Bajorquez to punt.
So DM Discord. What? What happened?
Returning is Peppers. 39-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And they will take over.
No huddle first quarter is no go for league rules. Why though? I didn't know that was against the rules. How was that? NFL teams do no tempo all the time in the first quarter. But I guess if that's league rules, it is what it is. That's a dumbass
I'm with you
rule.
on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most
NFL
teams
run no huddle all the
What you
time.
do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. And the best way to do it, touchdowns.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Give him a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up 3rd down.
No surprise there, Jadeveon Clowney with a tackle for loss. We all know how he became one of the most famous players in football, though, don't we remember?
Oh, that one play.
Yeah, that one big-time play. It was on highlights everywhere. They want to see more of that here in the NFL.
Jones throwing on 3rd and long. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Myles Garrett able to record his 5th sack of the season. Jake Bailey on now to punt here on 4th down. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. Returnable for Grant. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. And that'll be a return of 12 following a very nice punt. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
Pick that off. Come on.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
They've had multiple opportunities on offense and still haven't scored any points. Felt like they wanted to loosen things up, throw it downfield, and see if maybe they could get a big play and a quick strike.
And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. And they'll get this across the midfield stripe, but still winding up short of the first down. That'll go for a gain of 7.
He's got to punt the football away.
4th down. Here's Corey Bajorquez now. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away.
Okay, whatever. Dumbass rule,
pretty
but whatever.
woeful there. Just 23 yards on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over.
And I ain't even trying to be like confrontational or have like a fucking attitude about it, but that's just
these guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their
they decided to agree with it, then I guess it is what it is.
Beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they
just
can
make
get
sure
a
I don't
better,
do it.
more sustained drive going here.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt, then you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit.
And the league's got fucking 50 billion different rules already, so I can't fucking remember all of them.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race.
I can't fucking remember all of them.
All the way in. Touchdown, New England. Jacoby Myers. His first touchdown on the year. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Full connects on the extra point, and that makes our score.
So what happened?
17-0.
Well, apparently there's a rule in the league, because they got 50 billion different fucking rules, that you can't run no huddle unless it's with under 2 minutes left, which is absolutely crazy to me, because NFL teams run up-tempo offense all the time, but that's what the fuck is in the league rules, and I can't remember 50 billion different rules. And fucking, I'm assuming that's Vikings who's up in here. Just comes in here with that stuff. Like, I mean, if it's a rule, it's a rule. If they voted on it, they voted on it. But like the way that he came up about it, like, why didn't he just post it in the stream right here in the comments where it's like, oh yeah, you
the Cleveland offense ready to go.
You know, that's not allowed to do no huddle or whatever in the first half or whatever. He said he had to be like, good sir, check DM or whatever. Like, dude, just say it on here. Like, you gotta make it like it's a big thing, like I did something.
Nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that.
And I ain't even trying to do like that. You know what I mean? Like make nothing out of something or whatever. You know what I mean? Like
boxing analogy.
So they'll come up after the game.
Make nothing into something, but like that's kind of fucking weird if you ask me.
They run again with Hunt. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 49 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Look, please sent there first. We realized probably the phone's supposed to check in. Yeah, could have been held differently. But it's what it is. Don't dwell on it. Yeah, for sure, for sure.
38-yard line, 2nd and 9. Hunt will try going up the middle. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the 50, it's Watson. Swings this out for Hunt. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL.
Give me that. Give me that. Give me that. Let's go.
It's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And the Patriots are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Better yet, let me make sure I get into another formation. Make sure I don't break another rule.
And the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Jones. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. The longtime vet, Jamie Collins, the man to bring him down.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Jones. He's going to wind up and air it out. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. John Johnson with the INT.
Take it back.
And the Browns are going to take possession of the football. That, Charles, the first interception he's thrown here in year number 2.
And I know it's just the first one, but didn't it feel like what we saw from him last year, where he was plagued by this type of a play? And they thought that, you know, over the offseason, going into a second season, some of that would go away. Thus far, still looks a lot like his rookie year.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now Watson. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. An incomplete pass on 2nd down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Watson. Letting one fly deep for Cooper.
Come on, Mills. You got to make that play, man.
In the end zone. Looked like a touchdown, but not to be. And now it's 4th down. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away.
I see ice before half.
This officially a 55-yard attempt. He had the distance, but it's no good. Wide to the right, and the deficit will stay at 3 scores.
Yeah, 55 yards is anything but a gimme. You've got to really concentrate on your leg swing and proper technique. This time, though, he's unable to convert.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Forced out to his left.
Throw it away, throw it away.
And he's going to go down.
All right, we're good. 17, nothing. Going into the half. We're doing great.
First half of play. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. A short kick taken at the 18. The Browns drive about to get started. We'll see, Charles, if they had a chance to hit the reset button at halftime. They have not scored. They're facing this big deficit. And if they're going to come back, it's going to have to start right now.
Yeah, and for them, it's not dwelling in the negative because, yes, they were totally ineffective in the first half. But we've seen many games that have flipped around in the second half. It all starts with this drive right here. They get something good going, put some points on the board, they begin to have hope.
They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up 1st downs.
Now a 1st down throw, Watson. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
Damn, good play. That's a fast-ass receiver.
That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
So the lead back down to 10 as things get a little more interesting, and the kick is away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line.
Meanwhile, Jones' throw pulled in by So we got the first down.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So here's
my bad.
At the 30.
Timeout because of no huddle.
We're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They go option here with Jones. And apparently not liking what was taking place, so he'll just tuck it and take the sack. It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on first down. Now here's a little touch pass as they tap it quickly to their receiver. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Looking to throw. Jones.
The out route. Come on.
That is incomplete.
That is certainly one way to
gotta make that throw, Matt.
Those extra defenders on the field. Dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit into football.
He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Here comes Grant on the return. 35 yards that time on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Cleveland offense ready to go. A strong showing their last time out. They scored the touchdown, but Charles, they look up and they're still down double digits, so you feel like just to keep pace, this drive probably needs to end in the end zone as well.
Yeah, and I think the best move for them is to not worry about how far they are down on the scoreboard.
We want the option with Mac Jones, man.
Go ahead and try and
try it out, catch him off guard a little bit.
Then you can look at the scoreboard and see where this game is.
Look, something about, like, when I get mad, it takes me a long time to calm down. So I'm not trying to be I'm not trying to be a dickhead or anything. It just takes me a long time to calm down after I get mad.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. They're still about 3 yards shy of a first as the 4-yard pickup brings it to 3rd down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Handoff up the middle, Hunt. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
Another down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here
on
4th and short.
Yeah,
I know. I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally I would say punt the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
I don't even know at this point. Is he even allowed to go for that?
As he'll punt it away for the 4th time today.
I don't know if he was allowed to go for that. I think he has to be past midfield, if I'm not mistaken. Unless it was the 4th quarter. We got a good punt return.
And he is out of bounds right around the 34.
Says smoke a blunt.
A very good return there.
Nah, I
Giving
don't
it
smoke
even
weed,
20
man.
yards. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that.
I don't frown upon anybody who does.
Didn't create a big play for the other team.
It's all good.
Right now, what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. Third quarter action. Appreciate you joining us from Cleveland, Ohio. 2nd and 10.
Yes, I don't know who's losing, so maybe I could be wrong. Exactly. Nobody knows the fucking rules.
A give to Montgomery out of the gun. And he'll get 2, maybe 3 up near the 37.
Don't let him be a bad influence.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Foreseeing completion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going into the quarterback.
37, we're going to catch him off guard with the run.
On third down,
oh, shit, I ran it bad.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop.
All right, looks like we're punting again.
That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. The Patriots send out their punter as he's on to kick it away.
Boom! Light him up. Fuck him up. Please.
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt.
Coming out and gun again.
The Browns drive about to get started.
See if they can put this drive in the end zone, Charles, because it's been a little bit of a rough go at times. They've had to punt the football a ton in this ball game because of stalled-out drives.
So are you saying that you're kind of tired of seeing the punter run out there and do his thing during this game? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, I mean, I'm okay with it. I have a feeling that this offense, they don't want to see the punter again.
And frankly, the punter doesn't want to run out there anymore himself. He would love to see his offense put together a drive and give his leg a rest.
2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Faking the give. Now Watson.
Don't get burnt deep again. Are you kidding me? Just roasting my safeties like that? In cover 4?
A big play that time.
That's crazy.
66 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt.
Tackle.
No,
let's go. He fumbled.
It's out.
Pick it up. Let's go.
And it's picked up by the Patriots.
No, get up. Come on. How you
over there as his guys will get the football back. But he has been a workhorse for them.
How he trip over his own man like that?
Security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy. They'll just send more and more
block him.
Towards him.
Block him.
Trying to make sure they knock the ball free.
And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also
should be,
a first
yeah,
down.
for sure. Did you find your fast wide receiver yet? I mean, I got Thornton. I just haven't used him.
And quickly, he just gets that ball out of there. Not quite sure what he was doing, and here comes the flag.
We saw it too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Now Jones to throw on second down.
There he is.
He gets this to Thornton.
Thank you for the reminder.
He will be taken
Unpredictable.
down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. A run with a second-year man. That's Ramondre Stevenson. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge. Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
1st down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. Back to throw. Jones.
I think we have that. Devontae Parker underneath. Comes off the tackle. Gets us down to the 15.
15-yard line. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Go.
He completes it to
Hunter Henry. 1st down. 1st and goal.
But he does reach the 5. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Oh, I can't even audible shit.
Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And this time they were waiting for him.
Nah, man, we keeping him after that play.
To the line of scrimmage. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. Operating from the gun, Jones. And
you got to catch that. Come on, Myers.
Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Jones.
Good catch. Smith is fighting.
A terrific job there to keep him.
Couldn't get in, though. We're going for this.
And now it'll be 4th and goal.
Nice completion, nice gain.
Great tackle.
Really good tackle. Kept him in bounds, kept things going. What do you do here?
That's the question. Let's see what they do.
He couldn't stop the sneak last time. I would imagine he wouldn't be able to stop it again.
Jones, and he is over the line.
He scored a
for
touchdown.
Another rushing touchdown.
Is he a quarterback or is he a tailback?
Mac Jones.
And we
His
missed that
3rd
point.
touchdown of the game.
I look like you, Ice.
On the year. And the Pats add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. From the end zone, it's Dearness Johnson. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The last 2 people I played stopped the sneak. Oh, wow.
Last time out, remember they fumbled the football. That led
it's not that hard to stop
Charles,
if you know how to do it.
Red zone, so that's a backbreaker. They got to
He's
try to
launching it down the field again to
this
this short dude. What is this?
Complete. A big play that time for Cleveland.
He can't do that shit once he gets down in the red zone, though. There ain't enough space for him to do that dumb stuff.
Coming out of Clemson, but he showed what he's got there. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Out of the gun, they run him with Hunt. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. Watson now to throw.
Let's go.
And this is going to be intercepted.
All he want to do is throw it up to that short dude.
And the Pats are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't
have
earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout. and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
That one goes for 24 yards.
Who's that wide receiver? Yeah, I don't know. His name's Grant. Maybe that's Jeremy Grant.
What is known as a put
I don't know.
drive. You score here.
I'm not sure. That's why I didn't say his name.
I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Back to throw. Jones. That's caught left side. Myers with it. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
It is. I thought so.
On the give, this is Harris. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. Yeah, this is only
that's
going
a
to be
hold.
a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1.
96,
So instead of giving them another third down, they'll decline it. Brings up 4.
Now that's smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that penalty.
The Patriots send out their punter as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away.
Backspin. Ah, shit.
And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback.
Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10
at their own 20-yard line. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Grant. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Decent start there to the drive. Big hill to climb, needing 2 touchdowns, also a 2-2-point conversion.
So, partner, how do you eat an elephant?
I don't eat an elephant. Who eats elephant?
But if you do it one bite at a time. Okay. That's the way they've got to play this. One play at a time. Yes, there's urgency, but they have to be careful as well.
Let's go with like a 50-ounce ribeye. One bite at a time.
All right, I'm with you.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Watson.
And this is intercepted.
No, that's a pick.
And that should do it.
That's Benjamin St. Juice.
St. Juice.
And the Patriots are going to take possession of the football. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in
I'm pretty sure I'm allowed to kneel the game out, right?
That's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we'd made one more play, could have had our shutout.
And they take a knee.
Yeah, pick and prevent, that is pretty bad.
And on third down, the Browns going to go with a nickel set. And they'll indeed take a knee.
There you have it. That's the end of the game right there. 23-7. We hold on to our undefeated streak. We're 6-0 now. Nice dub. I didn't think this should have been the game of the week anyway. It wasn't a bad pick for game of the week. I'm not saying that, but I thought the Falcons and San Fran game should have been the game of the week because San Fran was undefeated. Atlanta's only loss, I think, was a simmed game.
So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots.
That was just I thought that was going to be a good game regardless, and it ended up being a good game. So I thought that one should have been the game of the week. Not too sure why this one was, but it was. So we got the dub anyway. Let's go. I'll see you guys in